Good morning, Father Denis here with a word of encouragement. Today we want to talk about prepare to serve. There are two spirits. There is a spirit that always influences to seek to be served and to domineer. And there is another spirit that influences us to be ready to serve and to empower. What I have come to realize that if I am led by the first spirit, I'm led to doom. But if I allow to be influenced by the second spirit, there will be much demanded of me. At the end of the day, there will be greatness achieved. What does this mean? Let's look from what happened to Prophet Isaiah. Isaiah is being called when the northern kingdom had fallen. Now, when this happens, people are tormented. He received the call that leads to purification. And when he had a vision, the angel of the Lord came and touched his lips. Immediately he heard a voice. Whom shall I send? He said, Here I am. Send me. Did you realize that until you stop talking, you cannot listen? A quality that all of us need if we want to become good servants. Therefore, we want to embark in bringing purification, we need to listen well for us to understand what to tell people. This is exactly Christ says in the gospel. Yes, we are being sent out, but we can never become or go above the master, but like the master. If we can become like God, it doesn't mean we have become gods, but we can act on behalf of God. This is a challenge today. And rightly, a faithful servant proved it. St. Benedict said it rightly, that there is favor of evil spirit that divides us from God. But also there is favor that brings us back to God. And if this favor brings us back to God, we should never seek what is good for us, but what is good for everyone else. It is possible for me and you also to work for the good of others, if only we become good listeners. We are going to be today's prophets. As Isaiah was to purify the foreign kingdom, we are going to purify a wounded world if we keep listening to people to empower them. May God bless you as you make this decision of changing someone's life.